Alright, greetings people. I am J. Chili Dawson, and welcome. This is a revisit of a cover I was asked to do 2 years ago. I did a cover of just on a whim, of a song called Knock On Effect from the anime K or K Project, and got a lot of good reviews. Some people got annoyed with it. Not really gonna go there. It doesn't bother me at all. People on YouTube will get annoyed at anything, so. Anyway, this is going to be just a little bit of a cover here, no backing track, just the notes, and then a little extra part that I put over it. And yeah, so that's what it's going to be. And then afterwards, for those who are more musically inclined, I will go over some scales, the scales that are used, that comprise the notes, have the notes comprised of them. For this song. This song is in C sharp major. Not C sharp minor, C sharp major. Even though it's more of a somber song, it's in a major key, because when I played over it, these are the major notes. So it's C sharp major / D flat major, and I will go over some of those scales, a couple of scales, and then run over something else before I do that. So let's jump right into it. Now is the time. Now, assuming anyone was wondering, that was in fact a major over major harmonization. Usually the key is major with a minor over it, but I did not want to bother doing the minor side, because the whole point of this was to talk about the key of C sharp major / D flat major. So with that being said, sorry about that weird, it probably looked really weird and choppy. I just turned off the distortion so I could play clean. God, my hand is cold today. It's so freaking stormy. First world musician problems, man. Just frozen hands. Anyway, for those who are not musically inclined, feel free to leave. Thank you so very much for watching. But for those who are musically inclined, feel free to stick around. Or for anyone who is interested, stick around. So, this is a C sharp major song / D flat major. One second. I need a helicopter. Alright, now that the helicopter is gone, I don't even know if my mic could even pick that up, but I know sometimes my window vibrates, so. The notes of Knock On Effect, the key of C sharp major / D flat major, starts on the 9th fret, 6th string. That's this. Even though that's technically position 3 of the 3-note per string scale, that's your scale right there. That's your C sharp major. And the notes of C sharp major are C sharp, D flat, or C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B sharp. Now, people who know music theory know there are no E sharp or B sharp. We write it that way for whatever reason I know. I don't get it. That's just how I was taught to write it. That's how it is. Technically speaking, if we were to drop the sharps, it would technically be C sharp, D sharp, F, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and C. And now for what I know is that each key cannot have two of the same note per, basically per scale. So when you're playing a scale, you're not playing E sharp like on the piano, right? You play E, F because there's no E sharp. So you want one of, basically the trick is one of each note. That's why it's C sharp, D sharp, E sharp instead of F, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp instead of C, because you already have a C sharp and you already have an F sharp. With that being said, the interval progression is a whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, back to your root note. Because each scale is 7 notes, and your 8th is your root note, to wit, you repeat yourself. Anyway, the key of D flat, which is also D flat major, which is also C sharp major, the notes are D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, and C. So, this right here, assuming you guys can hear that, which I doubt, is C sharp and D flat. Now, of course, the scale used mostly in this song, the whole, is this scale. It's just those notes of that scale. And that is your note C, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B sharp. So, the next scale that goes over it, which has is mode 4, position 4 of the 3 notes per string, starts on 11 here, which is D sharp, and it's so those are your 2 scales. And then those are the 2 scales used in this entire song. From mostly just this part. And then up here, I want to say that's not. The scale for that one, I believe it's not. It's like a mixture of 2. I want to say it's position 6 on the C sharp D flat major scale 3 note per string pattern. It's that's one I'm not a huge fan of. And then the next part is literally the next scale, which is here on the 4th. So it's just literally a couple of scales from the C sharp major scale progression, basically. Which I'd go through the whole thing, but that's what, 5 and like 12 scales. Plus, I also have pentatonics, which you can also play over here. Your first mode, C sharp major pentatonic, is. And then your next one is. And the notes of the C sharp major pentatonic are C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. Which from here would be C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp. Now, the reason why you call this the root scale of C sharp major is because it has 3 C sharps in it. And if you're playing on an 8 like I am, this is a Agile Scepter 828, I technically have a 4th one, which is my low 8th string, which is an E. But anyway, that's all I'm going to do for now. Of course, the other scale over that, the coinciding key, as I like to call it, is B. I want to say is it A sharp minor? Yeah, C sharp major and A sharp minor / D flat major and B flat minor. Now, I was going over some of the minor melodic, or not minor melodic, but the minor scales. There's melodic, harmonic, natural, and then pentatonic. And then there's the blues, which I didn't bother playing the blues over this because it wouldn't work. Melodic minor scales don't work over this song. Melodic minors are very picky about what they're going to work over. But anyway, last thing I want to say is, if you guys like this and kind of like a teaching platform, eventually I will be getting some video editing software, as well as a better direct inline to record into my computer. I will edit it, put it into a video, and I can start doing some lesson type stuff and going over the scales more with you. In the meantime, what I will do is, if people want, leave a comment down below if you're still watching. Leave a comment if you want more. If you want me to go over all of these, even though I can't scan any of them in, I'll redo the video. But for the meantime, I will at least try to go over every scale in the C sharp. And we'll just do a lesson on scales that work with the knock-on effect song. And if people like it, then people like it. Might not do that with every single song because it does take me a little bit of time to figure this out. I'm not a musical genius. But yeah. And I will also do a non-talking cover of what I just did earlier. I might just trim it out of this video and upload it with the harmony part, or I might just re-record it. I don't care. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know down below if you like this, if you like this whole teaching thing. I also could, in the going over notes, I don't know what this was, going over notes, music stuff, type lesson thing, I'll also go over the A sharp minor and B sharp minor stuff for this song as well, and we'll see how it does. I might just record it for fun and upload it later if no one asks, but if people really want it, let me know. I'll probably leave it on my computer and probably forget about it until a bunch of people comment on it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I hope this appeases the few people that wanted me to redo this. And yes, so also I will go over what notes I played in the song for people who want to know in another video, or in the lesson video. I might do like a 2-part lesson video. We'll do C sharp in one and the A sharp in the other, the major and the minor, and that sort of thing. So, anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Once again, I appreciate the view. I appreciate these people who really like what I'm doing. And yeah, thank you guys so very much. Have a good one.